No, 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 no. This is not food. That is not food, you little ducklings. All right. Okay, let's roll around in the fucking water like a stupid little duckling. Oh, let's roll around. What are these fuckers doing down here? Good morning, James. I got the ducklings and the little brood. They're fucking rolling around in the fucking water like little dumb fucks. Guess they're ducklings. That one's all wet now. I should put it in the incubator to dry out. If he starts to shake, I'll that god dumbass. Yeah, I'm glad I put cover. I put a netting over the water there, so that's a water reservoir, right? That I can feed, right? It's got duckweed in it. You can see the duckweed. I know, dude, but not at this age. I killed my first duck because it fucking got in the water. It got in the fucking water. But they're the older one. It's good. The older one. I moved the older one in there, and they immediately gravitated. One of them is eating. I made that salmon. Look at this stupid fucking duck. Get out of the water. Get out of the water, you stupid little duck. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Who knew exactly? But they've got water. They've been drinking and stuff. That they know where the water is now. That's the thermometer tip right there. Little thermometer tip. So it's 31 degrees. It's little too cold for them. It's 31, but I don't believe in this shit because it's fucking 20. It's cold outside. The ducks are not getting maintained at 35 outside this time of year. I'm sorry. You know, it's sleeping on its fucking food. Right now, there's 4 hatched, 1 died. 1 died. And this guy's rolling around in the fucking water like a dumb fuck. I think I'm gonna grab that wet one and stick it in the ink. I'm concerned. Do you think it's? I think it's okay. It's just sleeping, right? It's got a heat light above it. Like I've got the back of the light because it produces more heat. Probably trying to come to my. See, this one hears me, right? See, it hears me talking. It's like, where's Mama? I hear Mama talking. I hear Mama. Hey, little ducklings, what are you doing? What are you doing? It doesn't see me. It just hears me. Look, it's trying to get to me. It's trying to get to me. That there is scrambled egg with, and I put in some um, um, what's called salmon that I soaked in water to get the salt out. And make sure this fucker isn't sleeping in the water. I'm paranoid now. All right, cool. All that's food for you. All that's food. Look, it's trying to eat the ponds. That one's a young one. It's trying to eat, so it's hungry. There's food all around its fucking feet. What do you think? So the water should get off humidity, right? With the heat. Look at these stupid ducks. Just a millimeter of water with gravel. And there's some, as you can see, there's some pond, there's duck thing. That green stuff is duck weed. This one's like, I think they're fighting. I'm gonna move this over here. Let's try a better angle. What do you think? I don't know. That's about this. See how I have the heat light? That's actually a grow light that I have inverted, so the light's pointing upwards. It's pecking the other one. Get out of my way. Now they're all up in here, dude. They're all fucking having a wrestling match. It's 31. Hopefully it's warmer up under that light. I think it's warmer there. They're like fighting each other. Look, it's it's like that's the oldest one. That's the oldest one. It's like Trump. This is Trump wrestling. The youngest one. So these two are like fighting. It's Trump wrestling. Here we go. Trump wrestling. It's gonna think the iPhone is mama because it's looking up at the phone. It's gonna attach to the phone. You guys, I get the angle. Okay, they're down. Okay, they're down. Go relax. No, I wasn't calling you. No, I wasn't calling you. I wasn't calling. Oh, it heard me. I shouldn't have spoke. You dumb fuck. What? All right. Let's go. Let's put you guys in the incubator. We're putting you in the incubator. All you fuckers are all wet now. You're all going back in the incubator. You're all going back in the incubator. Come here. Yeah, you're chilly. Come here. Yes. You guys. You guys got to go in the incubator. Let Bob chill out. Bob looks like Bob is trying to sleep. You guys are being naughty. 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 Aren't you? You're being naughty. So, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? You're going in the incubator. You're all wet. You're all wet. You're all wet, little duckling. That's right. You're going in the incubator. Stop trying to jump. Stop trying to jump out. How about your sister? How about your sister? How about your sister? Silly girls. You got yourself all wet. You got yourself all wet. Now you're going in the incubator. They're eating and drinking.
Don't put too much here. Hurry up. Counter.
It's all wet. Like,
hurry up the counter.
well, this is water for them. What else do you want me to tidy up?
What the heck is up there?
That one's really wet. Really silly bird. All right. They do. You have huge figs, exactly. I'm back. Gotta take Mikey to school. So yeah, so they when I had one duck, it was all depressed. Now they've got a group. The moment I put the older duck in with the younger duck, um, was better for them. They had the behavior. One of the younger ducks was automatically started eating, which then the other ducks was like, oh, what's this guy doing? He's like pecking away at the food, eating, getting a little food. All of a sudden the other ducks started emulating them. But yeah, they got big feet. They got big old feet. It means they're going to become big old birds. If you think about it, they're just a day old. It's not crypto. It's undoubted. I don't know what symbols you're fucking doing there. What's this? This symbol and this fucking symbol and this crypto's symbols. But I've got a insect repellent steamer in the back, Mister. Yeah, they're 1 day old. That's it, 1 day. They're 1 day old. So what I'm probably gonna do is when I sleep, I'll just put on the camera and have the duck cam, watch them grow. Put alerts on if you see one. Yeah, they just hatched yesterday. One's 1 day old. The other one's not even 1 day old. The other ones aren't even a day old. One of them is like 1 day old. And then that way you guys can like if I hear a bunch of messages on Discord, you can message me on Discord and I get the notifications. All of a sudden I get a bunch of notifications. The fuckers sleep because we don't want them to sleep in the water. That's how I lost the oldest one I lost. I didn't have the brood chamber set up quite right. And basically it just I went to sleep. I heard it tweeting. And when I woke up, it was passed out in the water and dead. So I think it's good for them to actually play in the know the location, and then if they get too wet like those two, I put them in the incubator to dry out, and I can lower the incubator. Actually, I'll move the incubator up there, and I could technically, what I could do is I could use that incubator as the feeding and water in the incubator. Put a little tray in there, and then I can change it out, you know, and then put them in there and just add the food and add them so they can eat one by one, right, and drink without the other ones fucking with them, and then put them back into the regular chamber. But I've got like the food scattered around, so it's kind of more like them foraging and stuff. Not in a, initially I put it in a food tray. Then I realized I just spread it all around because you don't want them teaching them that the food is in one location. You want them to, so you want the food spread around the chamber, right? And then I've got that water at a higher level for two reasons. Number one reason was it's closer to the light. So that water is going to heat up closer to 30 degrees, right? So it's not dangerous. And then I have the larger water that feeds to it. So when I add water, I add it to the big long water tube. I cut the top of a pet bottle, and then the nozzle is over the little feed pad. So that way I use that as the reservoir. So all I need to do is add water to that main one, which is also acclimated to that temperature. And then that one feeds the little 1 millimeter tray that I have on it. And I've been running it. The hottest it's gotten is 32. So even with the lights upside down and everything, my biggest concern is I didn't want it to cook under there. But it's still a little bit too cold, 30 to 32. I guess it's okay. You really want around, yeah, I guess that's okay. 30 to 33. The hottest it's gotten in there is 33. And I went and bought that temperature, which is good because it's got the temperature at the point, which is at the ground level. I'm going to actually lift it up and hang it from the roof to get a better, because it may be getting some of the coolness of the water down there. And then on the back, I put the cardboard in so there's no direct heat, so they can go back in that corner if they want it cooler. Plus, I have the water and open, so the front will stay kind of cool too, because it's open and the water's there, right? But the heat light, they can get close to the heat lamp. But I made that adjustment after the first little duckling died out of getting too cold. But I'm glad to see they're eating. So they're eating and they're drinking. They're eating and drinking. And they're fucking rolling around. Yeah, fuck duck fights. Wow. You know that Trump has pardoned his children for financial for you know that his for any financial crimes. Are you guys aware that Trump pardoned his children? Right, he's pardoning people all the time for any financial crimes. Barron is probably the one doing all the trades. This is probably Barron. I bet it's fucking Barron doing the 3,000 trades. You know, it's Barron. Grandpa, can I set up a trading account for you? Yeah, sure, Barron. Thanks, Grandpa. Because it's immune. It's immune, right? I know, dude. Hey, what's up, Phil? Hey, what's up, Philip? Good question. Good question. Welcome to the channel, Philip. Welcome to the channel. What's your story? It's crazy, dude. I'm in Japan. Dude, I never, it's like everyone's like, when I started this channel and I'm always talking about America like 2 years ago, people like, you're in Japan. Why do you care about America? This is exactly why. This is exactly why I talk about America all the time in Japan. It's the voice of America coming to you from Japan, right? Voice of America coming to you from Japan. This is Trump got rid of Voice of America. Guess what? We have a whole bunch of independent Voice of America, around here. Pre. You know, Trump. You know what's going on in America there? Trump is. Trump. Exactly, Philip. Exactly. Everything America does affects Japan, affects Asia. Look, you know that yeah, I talk to Filipinos. There's a lot of Filipino guys. Gas has tripled in price because of Trump in the Philippines. Tripled. There's shortages. People can't get gas. There's going to be, riots and rebellion, dude. They're going to start just eating the rich. Literally. They're going to say, oh my God. Oh, you look. There's going to be crime. There's a crime wave. Trump has caused a fucking crime wave globally. Everyone now is so desperate. All the shit going on. Yeah. Australia, you guys are into trouble too because you don't have the reserves, right? Australia don't. But here's what's going to happen. As soon as those straits open up, everyone thinks the straits open up, price goes down. No, the straits open up, gas does not go down. Why? Let me explain why. It's the whole fasting thing, and look at me, I'm a fat fuck. I used to not be this fat. I did some fasting. And because you do fasting, all of a sudden, when you do have access to food, you eat, your body and your mind says, eat more, eat more. So what's going to happen, right, as soon as those straits open up, countries like Australia, New Zealand, Myanmar, fucking, whoever's willing to pay the most is going to get access to uh, um, the oil, right? It's going to be a rush. It's going to take 2 years for this shit to settle down. 2 years for people, and all these countries are going to have massive oil reserves. They're going to say, "Fuck, we're not going to go through this shit again." They're either going to go renewable. I mean, what Trump has done, Trump has gone anti-renewable in America, but globally, like I think in Australia, Philip, didn't they? I just subscribed now that I'm a moderator. Oh, aren't I smart, Philip? Philip, aren't I smart? Aren't I a fucking smart fucker? Uh, Dude, I might as well subscribe. Goddamn, we don't have moderators. We have stakeholders. So basically, when the dumb fucks come in, like some MAGA dumb fuck comes in and says their shit, you're welcome to smash him with your fucking hammer. All it means is I've given you a hammer, Philip. Philip, I've given you a hammer to whack the dumb fucks if ever they come in here. We don't want them in here. We don't want the dumb fuck. Look, I'm already being censored. Look, type a one if you're in the chat. Type a one if you're in the chat. Look, this is called ghosting. Type a one if you're in the chat. Type one. Let's show the AI. I got to plug in my phone. Come on. I'm trying to get my fucking phone in the charger. All right, there you go. Yeah, 3 people, but it says 0. Look at that. You don't exist. You don't exist, guys. You don't exist. That's the new law. Trump did pass a new executive order. If you are anti-Trump, you don't exist anymore. That's the new law. The AI doesn't cheat. Oh, these people don't count. Isn't that crazy? There's 3 people watching, but it says there's zero people in the chat. What is this fucker doing? Going down the wrong way, dipshit. You're not here. You guys are all you're all you're all a bunch of phantoms. You're a bunch of ghosts talking in chat. You're not real. So yeah, Trump has pardoned his family members. Trump has he has passed. Do you know that Trump? Did you hear this? I bet you guys didn't hear this, right? The desegregation laws have been removed. Bye. Have a good day. Did you guys know that? No one cares unless I don't sign their paycheck. See you, Mikey. Have a good day. Yeah, did you hear that? That Trump removed segregation laws? So you can now segregate white and black, white and non-white bathrooms. You know that? It's legal in America to have drinking fountains for only whites. You know that? In America, Trump has made it legal to have only white bathrooms, only white drinking fountains, only white schools. Trump has made, right, segregation legal, right? Segregation now is legal in America. How crazy is that? Think about it. America has fucking rolled back to the 1950s. Trump has rolled America. This is what they mean by make America great again. They're the KKK. The KKK is MAGA. MAGA is a fucking KKK, right? These are fucking Nazis. Yeah, but we didn't, I know. We've always had the fucking KKK. Now they're taking power. But we had laws to stop the KKK from doing their bullshit. Trump has overturned those laws, James. You can now have segregated bathrooms, drinking fountains, everything else. Some Democrat, do we have anyone in DC? Someone in DC needs to get signs white only, and on every federal on every fucking should do this, right? Get stickers says whites only, and travel around DC, right? And stick them. Make sure you got a mask on, and stick them on all the drinking fountains in the federal buildings and shit. Walk around every time you see a drinking fountain. You put on one of those stickers that won't come off, like I want one of those perma stickers. Says whites only, just to bring attention to this fucking executive order, right? Whites only, and then have some which says blacks only, right? And start sticking them around DC. You want to do it around DC because the because if you get caught, it's federal, and then you can fight federal. There may still be state desegregation laws. States are going to have to pass their own desegregation laws now because the federal desegregation laws have basically been overturned by Trump. Isn't that fucking crazy? Crazy. I got to get gas. I should have got gas up there. Oh, James, it's sickening, James. It's fucking sickening what's happening in the last two generations. They've forgotten. The thing is we got, think about it. There are kids alive today that only knows Trump. Fucking social media. The bros, whatever it is, what do they call the bros? We're gonna get my overalls on. I gotta run up to the mountain, dump dirt. My mother-in-law needs the truck back. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. History repeats. Yeah, unfortunately, Ben. The Nazis. We should have had strong. We should have got rid of them. The Nazis had a coup. Wanted to do a coup in '39. Did you know the guys? Did you guys know that? That the Nazis. You should watch Rachel Maddow's Ultra is a great podcast to listen to. If you have, if you just listen to Rachel Maddow's, it's called Ultra. Ultra. It's a great podcast, James. Have you listened to it? Type 1 if you've listened to Rachel Maddow's podcast, Ultra. How are we the Nazis, Ben? Ben, all right. Can you support that statement? Support the statement, Ben. Brian, I'm sorry, Brian. Support the statement, Brian. Brian, support your statement. How are the Democrats not Nazis? Explain it. Are they setting up concentration camps? Are they setting up? Answer this. Type one if or zero. Did the Democrats right set up concentration camps? Right? Did they? One. Right? No, they didn't. That's I said type one solutions. Zero. One. Did the Republicans set up concentration camps? Right? Did the Republicans set up concentration camps? Yes. Did the Republicans create a paramilitary organization? Did Trump, that goes around just grabbing people off the street? That's fucking Gestapo, dude. ICE is Gestapo, right? And you have to understand, it's 1934 Nazi Germany. America is 1934 Nazi Germany. If you agree with America's 1934 Nazi Germany, type one in chat. If you agree, okay. All right, Brian got smacked. This is what I talk about. Brian just got the fucking mallet in his face. James, you just took you took your mallet, James? Yeah, he's not listening. Thank you, James. You took a mallet and you just whacked him in the fucking face. You just crush. You just basically crushed his face with that mallet of yours. This is like left an indentation. He's passed out now on the floor for 86 minutes. He just got MAGA whacked. He's got whack a MAGA on there. So we're gonna go and set up the duck cam. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna set up another stream, another live stream for the duck cam. And that way I can have you guys check on my ducks whilst I'm driving around. Check on the duck, guys. Switch over, check on the ducks. I like this. We'll have the duck cam. Good morning, Cindy. I had the duck cam on. So we're going to have a duck cam. I'll have two streams. So I'll be able to say, hey, switch over to the duck cam. I'll have to end this stream, start a new one. Maybe we'll get whack a MAGA going too on there. I had the ducklings and they're all jumping up in the water and rolling around. They're all wet little fuckers. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if ducks won't lay eggs a day. Well, the wild ducks. I was hoping to get duck eggs from them, but I don't think wild ducks will lay eggs every day, will they? You think I train my ducks to lay eggs every day? Otherwise, they're gonna be food. I'm gonna fatten them up. Have some duck. I don't know. I've got an area at my house. Right now, all the ducklings are hatching. I don't see any ducks around here. I guess they all go to remote places to hatch. I'm not like my entire river right now is empty. Now I know why they're empty. All the ducks are hatching right now. Turtle. Yeah, it's a pretty day. It's a pretty day today. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. We're set up. Let's go to the house. We'll set up the duck cam on another stream. I'll have two move to Japan streams. We'll set up the duck camera, and then I can have you guys watch the fucking ducks. I'm concerned now. Ever since one died, I'm gonna put the other two. The other two should be nice and dry by now. This guy must be fishing or something. What's this guy doing? Why is there a guy here? Second time I've seen a car parked here, and there's no one here. Just go for a walk. Yeah, it was a quick funeral, Cindy. It was I plop into the toilet and flush. That was it. Probably the quickest fucking goddamn funeral ever, Cindy. It was a quick funeral. Asian Jewish. Yeah. You're not Jewish. You're not Jewish. All right, let's go. All right. Tazin, 2007. All right, let's go and hold on. Let me turn my Wi-Fi back on here. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the Wi-Fi off. Well, I need it to connect to the other one. Actually, I think I can keep the Wi-Fi off. All right. We're gonna we're gonna take this truck up to the mountains, dump it. I'm trying to think of trying to make a feeder. Huh? You have school? What time? One. Fucking Tommy's 8:30. Sleep. Oh, you're looking good. Why? What happened? It's trying to sleep on the other one. It thinks the other one's mama. 32.8. So the temperature's good. It's 32.8 where they're at. That's the big sister on the right. And there's number 2 and number 3. The youngest is in the back there. That's the baby eating. That's the baby right there. We got to name them. There's Cindy. There's Cindy right there, all chill. Or are you? Or is it the big mama? Is that the big Cindy? Are you the big mama? Maybe you're the big mama. That's Cindy on the right. That's the big sister right there. That well, look at that one. He's so needy. That one. That's why I put that netting on it. I figured they'd fucking find their way up in that water, so I netted it. Look at that ducklings trying to get up on that netting. Look, it's what's it do, dude? That big bully. No, they're ducklings. They're not rabbits. It's Messiah! Motherfucking Orange Messiah! Dollar sign ties and the predator smile. Rapist in chief with the Epstein file. They prey on their knees, then they prey on the weak. It's the same old grip with a new set of teeth. Crypto grifters with the forked tongue they speak. Just more gaslighting for the mega sheep. He doesn't know what monsters you hide while you sell off the White House with fascist pride. Christians, don't love the Nazis. Your gospel of hate is just not winners, you're tipping the scales. Democracy from your sycophant quack, Constitution burning in your right stack fox. This yoke is from terrorizing the streets, ripping kids from their mothers, making robberies. We create breaks, family values you can't even keep. You scream pro-life, but it's death that you breathe. And you won't be replacing Lady Liberty slain. Ladies get a flash of laughing in a mega coast. Christians, the Nazis, your gospel of hate. It's just not winners, you're tipping the scales. This is the American scream. Trump petition. Where charities attack scam. A cruel omission. The only book you read is the one you can censor and burn. You're not shepherds, you're the slaughterhouse men. And we're just the cattle. Again and again! Christians, Nazis, your gospel hates. Not win, you're tipping the scale. Freedom's in ashes, cause of the red hat asses. Not win, Constitution burning while you keep on guarding. Pray for forgiveness. Pray for forgiveness. Freedom's in ashes! Cause of the red hat asses. Freedom's in ashes! Doctors warned us 200 times the most dangerous type of broken mind. Paranoid system loves the pain. Hitler style, same broken brain. No conscience, no soul, no heart inside. Faithful Christian, they don't love and not see. No conscience, no soul, nowhere to hide. Faithful Christian, they don't love and not see. You can tell which is the youngest. The youngest is in the very back. Look at it. It's so needy. You see that? It just wants to like it's it's such a that one in the middle is so needy. The water's right here, Cindy. They can get up here. There's the water. There's gravel and water in here with a little pond scum, and the water comes out of here. So I fill this here, right? And it comes out here. I'll demonstrate. So this creates humidity. Oh, I missed. You see the water come out? See the water comes out. That's duck. There's duckweed in there growing. It's covered so they can't get up in there. See that? How do you like my setup? See this water? It's water there. Only about 3-4 centimeters. There's Big Mama. There's Big Mama Cindy. What are they doing? They know where the water is. It's sleeping on his sleep. Look. It's sleeping standing up. You need to make a nest for it or something. Food all around you, dumb duck. There's food all around you, you silly duck. You're practically walking on your food. gonna try to sit down. I'm training on fake fuck Christian, Peter loving Nazi music. There's drinking right there. It's warm right there under that heat there. You'll burn your head. At least it's not rolling around in the water.
Recognize the mate. Welcome to Epstein's Island.
¿Dónde está mi mamá? ¿Dónde está mi papá? Ay, se lo llevo. Trump no le importa. Llegaron al alba, tumbaron la puerta, se llevaron a mamá. Sin ninguna oferta, papá trabajó duro todos los días. Ahora está en una celda, mil millas vacías. Los niños lloran en jaulas de acero. El sueño americano no vale un centavo. Cristian, siempre loving Nazis. Fuck your whole agenda and your fucking atrocities. Christians, siempre loving Nazis. We coming for the throne, watching fall to pieces. Se congelaron en una van fronteriza, murieron por un sueño en tierra prometida. Stephen Miller sonrió, firmó otro papel, separaron familias con su piel de hielo. El predicador dice que Dios está con ellos, pero Jesús fue refugiado huyendo de los sellos. Christians, pero loving Nazis. Fuck your whole agenda and your fucking atrocity. Fake Christians, pero loving Nazis. Becoming over the throne, watching fall to pieces. Nadie es ilegal en tierra robada, ningún niño en jaula por mano dorada. Nos llaman criminales por querer vivir, pero ¿quién es criminal que empezó a herir? Piscamos tu algodón, construimos tus caminos, criamos a tus hijos, cargamos tus destinos. Y cuando esto termine y caiga el tirano, seguiremos de pie, tomados de la mano. Pay for Christians, pero loving Nazis. Fuck your whole agenda and your fucking atrocity. Pay for Christians, pero loving Nazis. We're coming for the throne, watching for the pieces. No nos moverán, no nos moverán, no nos moverán como un árbol junto al agua. No nos moverán, no nos moverán, no nos moverán. No black and red, oh, vicious Irish lamenting. So for after every two lines, louder and meaner each time. Fake for Christians, you people loving ours. For Christians, you people loving ours. Black trucks roll at midnight, same color as the old black and tan. Every mother's from their child like the Oxys did to Irish class. Fake for Christians, you people loving ours. Kids and wild cages, now some swings, one's hurting by bringing an iceman, kick the doors the same way. The tents were put to our strike, fathers to the beds of war and no trial, just the last. Fake for Christians, you people loving ours. Deportation trains are running in. Goes up the coffin, strips flashy signs, the papers grinning ready like a British general's plume. Quotes the Bible while he builds internment camps and desert tombs. Fake for Christians, he paid a lot of lies. Same old divide and congregate, just swap the green for brown. Providence is proud, boys, calls the news for everybody again. Watch them storm the Capitol like you watch them burn in 21. Fake for Christians, you people of the street. History's just repeating. Different flags, same original sin. Raids another workplace, same time the normal used to bring. Snatch some men from factories, leave the women a wedding ring. Fake for Christians, you people of the street. Project 20,000 walls and everything but name. They preach on thy neighbor and ship them south of Sebastian. Same sermon they descended to gave before they took it all. Thank for Christians to be on the rise. Same empire, new accent, same hunger to make us cry. This land was meant for freedom, not for farm boots or homegrown chains, not for orange despots or their black flag raiding gangs. Respect for the Christians, he paid all of their lives. We broke the towns before, we'll break their ass in half again. Respect for the Christians, he paid all of their lives. Christians, he paid all of their lives. Your empire's crumbling like Ducklings Cam, in the flame we're rising from the ashes. You down don't go behind the gate while we boiled water for the bread. You swore our children would be free and bury them instead. So there's more of us than you, and the night is almost through. We will dance when the crown comes down. My faith, one look at us every town. You will never have the soul as the morning that you feel. Somos más, we're still here, and we'll dance when you're not there. You took our sons into the dark, tear your eyes, look out me. You saw the water while we were the land. Y aún así aquí estaré. Somos más, there's more of us than you. La mañana is breaking through. We will dance when the crown comes down. One look at us every town. You will never have the soul as the morning that you fear. Somos más, we're still here, and we'll dance when you're not there.
No. What the fuck?
cannibal. Bon appetit.
At the table with silver knife and barber. You ain't no table, so guess who came along? And on the platter, beneath the silver lid, it really didn't matter what the butcher did. Evil taste good. Turkey on the island. Turkey was the cold. Turkey should be silent. So those who crave alone. Didn't leave the menu. The butcher knew his part. You didn't want the menu.
From St. James in the dark.
1,300 pages, the chef's name in the files. Hidden through the ages, behind the riches and smiles. Mystery spray, craft of the prey, a bloody history. The bloody blade. Turkey was the code. Turkey in silence. To those who play the load. Some didn't leave the menu. The butcher knew his part. You didn't want the menu.
From St. James in the dark. Prince dying billionaires too, sipping on the devil's mood. And they know across their lips so blackmail for the trip. Once you die, you can't escape. Blood on silver, murder and rape. Souls beneath the moon, mixing and veils. Once you got a sample, once you got a taste.
Nothing went to waste. Things were innocent. What did you wait? But the powerful kept silence. What did you wait? Thanks for Christian and loving Nazis. Thanks for Christian and loving Nazis. Protecting the elite. Six barrels of acid to dissolve what was vital. Were they exposing insult, fury, vile? Missing and the nameless, the ones who disappeared. Victims of the shameless, just as we in fear. Pentagrams and altars, in our bodies. No one heard him crying on those evil nights. Turkey on the island. Turkey was the code. Turkey ship in silence. The secret finally told. No, didn't leave the menu. The butcher played his part. Now we know the menu.
From St. James in the dark. Meat.
Los 12 días de la hipocresía maga. El primer día de Navidad. Tu fake fuck Christian Pedro Loving Nazi me dijiste. Un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El segundo día de Navidad. Tu fake fuck Christian Pedro Loving Nazi me dijiste. 2 guiños a este y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El tercer día de Navidad. Tu fake fuck Christian Pedro Loving Nazi me diste. 3 perversiones filtradas. 2 guiños a este y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El cuarto día de Navidad. Tu fake fuck Christian Pedro Loving Nazi me diste. 4 brazos a traidores. 3 perversiones filtradas. 2 guiños a esta y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El quinto día de Navidad. Tu fake fuck Christian Pedro Loving Nazi me diste. 5 jaulas que arrestan niños, carajo. 4 abrazos a traidores, 3 perversiones fristeadas, 2 guiños a esta y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El sexto día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy Medina. Sin edad de ice hijo de putas, 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo. 4 abrazos a traidores, 3 perversiones frustradas, 2 guiños a esta y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El séptimo día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy Medina. 7 escrituras y pisoteada, segregada de ahí 5 putas, 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo, 4 abrazos a traidores, perversiones militares, 2 niños a esta y un puto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El octavo día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy me diste, 8 huérfanos gritando de la puta miseria, 7 escrituras pisoteadas, chifredadas de ahí 5 putas, 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo. 4 abrazos traidores, 3 perversiones filtradas, 2 niños a esta y un puto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El noveno día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy me diste. 9 saludos nazis a la verga, 8 huérfanos gritando de la puta miseria, 7 escrituras en vías pisoteadas, sin redadas de ahí 5 putas, 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo. 4 abrazos a traidores, 3 perversiones filtradas, 2 niños a él y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El 10º día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy me diste. 9 saludos nazis a la verga, 8 huérfanos gritando de la puta miseria, 7 escrituras pisoteadas, sin redadas de ahí 5 putas, 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo. 4 abrazos a traidores, 3 perversiones filtradas, 2 niños a él y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El 10º día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy me diste. 10 vidas destrozadas, pura mierda, 9 saludos nazis a la verga, 8 huérfanos gritando de la puta miseria, 7 escrituras excluidas, pisoteadas, sin redadas, ahí hijo de putas, 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo, 4 abrazos a traidores, 3 perversiones filtradas, 5 a esta y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El 10º día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy me diste. 11 vecinos desaparecidos, la puta que los parió, de vidas destrozadas, de pura mierda, 9 saludos nazis a la verga, 8 huérfanos gritando de la puta miseria, 7 escrituras escupidas, pisoteadas, sin redadas de ahí 5 putas, 5 aulas que arrancan niños, carajo, 4 abrazos a traidores, 3 perversiones filtradas, 2 pinos a esta y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. En tu 10º día de Navidad, tu fake fuck Christian, Pedro Lobo y Nancy me diste. Pero eso al mismo día la cara fuck Christian de la nave. 11 vecinos desaparecidos, la puta que los parió. 10 vidas destrozadas de pura mierda, 9 saludos nazis a la verga, 8 huérfanos gritando de la puta miseria. 7 escrituras escupidas, pisoteadas, segregadas de ice, hijo de putas. 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo. 4 abrazos a traidores, 3 perversiones filtradas, 2 quiños a ego y un voto ciego por escoria en un árbol lleno de odio. El 10º día de Navidad, tu fake fuck, pero luego el nazi me diste. 12 almas aplastadas bajo tu bota de mierda. 11 vecinos desaparecidos, la puta que los parió. 10 vidas destrozadas de pura mierda, 9 saludos nazis a la verga, 8 huérfanos de la puta miseria, 7 escrituras escupidas y pisoteadas, sin redada de ice, hijo de putas. 5 jaulas que arrancan niños, carajo. 4 abrazos a traidores. 3 perversiones filtradas. 2 guiños a él. Y un voto ciego por escoria en el árbol lleno de odio. Tú eres de tu culto de mierda. La mebota maga sin huevos, su Jesús les escupiría en la cara fascista. Hijo de la gran puta. Yes. Let's crank this up straight YG. Empty energy, the lowest cool. Bounce with the chain hook, say like this. First, the blasting through the post, it was 0-2. What's up with fake fuck, Christian Pedro? Nazi is the ultimate diss track on hypocrite. Holy rollers, child prank rose, swat away, niggas pounding, nigga away, snarling, delivery crowd scream. No cap, all five. Here's the floor track. I know where to go. That's what you do. Stand on. Wait for Christmas, middle of the night. I behind the Bible, but your soul's getting flashy. Fuck the fake Christian, middle of the night. Raise on the borders, kids in the trashy. Fake fuck Christian, first that's all we know. I know we're supposed to get. Fake fuck Christian, middle of the night. Ain't praying no more, rise and don't get Collar popping picture with the devil's grand. Sermon on Sundays, is on the weekends, man. Touching little hands while the choir sings hallelujah. Tweeting about borders like a border collie. Heard her eyes from deep and as black as midnight rain. Snatch her mama's dog, leaving babies in the shade. Quote Leviticus, I love Leviticus eyes. Little paradise behind the stained glass eyes. Nazi flags waving at the middle church rally. Build a wall chance while they building by the tally. Undocumented sweat built your cold and steep, but now you call them demons, man, and straight up evil. Fucking tax breaks. Your holy water from where the flood coming. Your heart's getting so. You know when it out and now. You know when I know when I don't count. I was 13. And I got seen. Faithful Christian, they don't love it. A whole bunch of souls getting fantasy for the fake Christian. They don't love it. Raised on the borders, kids in the trash. Faithful Christian, they don't love it. I'm going to blow, bitch, I know it's supposed to get. Faithful Christian, they don't love it. See, we ain't praying no more. We rise and we crash. Right on the boards with the ticket torch flags, preaching purity while they protecting the prayers. Family values my ass, it's a family of frauds, covering tracks like confessional bras. Ice ages, praying before the dawn sleep, cuffing dreams in the street, making grandma's weep. You love the orange out of tweeting from the throne, but your God's getting closer when the truth gets strong. Fatal rings ringing like your collection plate. I see you roots in the basement, ceiling free. We got documented butterflies and documented too. Burning through the hypocrisy, straight exposing you. No more turning sheets, we flipping the script. Revolution in the road, watch the empire slip. Faithful Christian, fuck 'em. Fiddle of the Nazi, tear it down. I ask you to stop, oh, your time's up. Revolution. Pureed, repetitive like FDT, but laser focused on a fake body and race. Spin it over that G-funk bounce, and it's a banger. More bridge, more verses, more beat breakdown. Instead of rain.
Why is it trying to get up there, dude? I don't know why the birds. That's where the steamer is.
You down and go behind the gate while we boiled water for the bread. You swore our children would be free.
I put a sock up in there.
Instead, so there's more of us than you. And the night is almost through. We will dance when the crown comes down.
Eating the food.
Every town.
What's that one doing back there? What's it doing? Stupid bird. What are you doing, you silly little bird? It's the youngest. It's the youngest bird. It's still on its yoke. What are you doing, Chuck Chuck? Hey, tweet, 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 tweet. What the fuck? So I'm so glad I put that fucking netting in there. The goddamn bird would be in the water right now, would be drowning. If I hadn't put that netting in there. Look at this goddamn bird. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing up there? That's why I put that netting up there. You would be drowned right now. You would have fallen into your water and you would have drowned. That's right. You naughty little chicken. Get down there. I'm so glad I put that netting on there. They can fucking get everywhere, dude. Oh look, it's gonna go for his tail. Yeah, get it. What's that hanging out of there? Get that poop. Get that poop. It's about to peck the poop. What's up, Al? That's a steamer back there. That's a mosquito. This is one of these. It's one of these, but I filled it with water. I cleaned it out. I filled it with water, and I have it running. So it's one of these right here. See, it's a steam. So it's got water in there, and it gets hot, and it's just putting out. It's putting out vapor right on here. Look at stupid ass fucking birds. I need to fix that. Stop fucking getting back in there. All right. What are you doing? What are you doing back there, Chicky Chick? What are you doing, Chicky Chick? I don't want you up in here. What are you doing, Chicky Chick? What are you doing back under there? Why do you have to go back under there? Why? Why? Sunday? Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why you gotta go back under there? I don't want you getting trapped back in that fucking corner. I don't want you getting stuck back there, you silly little chick. I don't want you getting stuck back there. Okay? Got these small little socks from Tommy and Mikey. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You see, that's you. That's you. That's you. You have a little bonding time. You're falling asleep now. Hmm? They're eating. It's really good.
Welcome to FC's Island. Dinner is served at midnight. Chef comes highly recommended. He worked at a restaurant called
It's on your back, you silly bird.
Date. The chef prepared the table with silver knife and bowl. A menu like no fable. Forget who came alone. Something on the mind. Beneath the summer it really didn't matter what the butcher did. Nice to meet you. Flesh and blood. Nice to eat you. Evil tastes good. Beef jerky was a code. Beef jerky kept in silence. To those who crave the love. Something leave the menu. The butcher was smart. You didn't want the menu from say.
I'm gonna eat this here. Temperature is 30. Just opening that up, drop the degrees Celsius. That's a worm right there. What that damn bird's doing back there? Look at it. Look at it. Trying to get up in there. Why? Why? Nanda? Why are you trying to get up in there? It's really hot up in there. Guess it's just trying to hide. I think it's just trying to hide. Maybe we should make a little, you know what? Let's make a little nest out of this thing here. Let's make a little nest. I have an idea. We're going to make a little nest out of these things here. All right, I have an idea. First, I got to move you out of the way. Come here. Come here. I don't know why you have to go there. Come up here for a bit. Now, I don't want you falling back in there. I just found another spot. Shit, potentially going to crush. I need you all up front. Need you all up front. All up front. We're going to put this in here. Make this little nest for you back in here. How's that? Look at that. All right. There. Now you can crawl up into these socks. How's that? Huh? How's that? I don't want you eating this shit. The thing I want you to do is eating tinfoil. This tinfoil's so thin now. All right. There you go. We'll see how you like your new. Is it eating the. It sees that floating thing in there. It wants to eat it. What's it trying to eat? Oh, it's got a little bit of green. There you go. Got it. It got it. It found some duck, some green. I got the duck stuff in there. It's drinking. It's not eating this worm. There's a worm right here. There's a worm right here. There's a worm. Eat the worm. It's got half of it eaten. It's Still got that fucking worm hanging out of its mouth. This guy's doing roly polies. What are you guys doing? Still got that worm hanging out of his mouth. Maybe one of his sisters will help him out. What are you guys doing? Can you guys? It's heated above there. It's warm right there.
And you're not here. Dollar geçiyor şekerli muskan. Halet kari muthiya time feel के साथ घुटनों पे बैठ के प्रार्थना करते हैं फिर कमजोरों को नमस्ते
Should we take him outside? Should we take him outside and let him scurry around? Come here.
तुम ही जुबान से बोलते हैं मगा की भेंटों के लिए और gaslight जब समझाती है
Come here. You're all wet. You're all wet. You're all wet. What are you doing? Where's your sister? Let's go outside. It's all right. No, it's okay. We're gonna go outside. You're all wet. Maybe I should put you in the incubator. Huh? Hey, hey, hey. We'll go outside a little bit. Little guys here. Okay. There you go. Where are you going? Yeah, it's okay. Where are you trying to go? All these little bugs, everything in here. Huh? All these bugs here. Tweet, 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 tweet. These guys here. These guys. All right, let's go. Let's go in the incubator. You know what? All right. Let's go in the incubator. Hang on a minute. There you go. There you go. You're okay. You're okay. Hmm? I don't know. You eat this? I need tweezers. What about this guy? What, this guy? Well, I got one. They're all sleeping. They're sleeping. My head's just looping over. Where are you going? Not going anywhere. Okay. All right, let's go put you in the incubator with that worm. You got a worm. Let's try not to. Put you back in the incubator, where I know you won't get into mischief. I know you won't get into mischief in the incubator. And you got 3 other sisters that are coming. 3 other sisters that are coming. All right, let's go to the mountain. All right, the duck cam's over. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back later.